La Follette's Fall Festival began at 4 o'clock this afternoon. The city's big trunk or treat event runs from 6 to 9 behind the La Follette Police Department. Chilly but dry fall weather is what folks can expect for today's outdoor activities. By 6 p.m., temperatures will be right at 41 degrees and dip to 39 by 9 o'clock with cool breezes and no rain. With Election Day being on Tuesday, La Follette City Council moves its November meeting to Monday, November 5th at 6 p.m. at City Hall. The mayor, council, city administrator, and city attorney met last night for its rescheduled workshop. Prior to the workshop, in a special called meeting, additional funds were allocated for the Freeman Park water feature and the renovation of the old library, and a payment of $5,500 was approved to purchase a sliver of property at 302 South 5th Street. The land on South 5th is part of a straightening the curve project on that section of the street where it meets Cherry and West Beach Streets. There was also an executive session for the mayor, council, and city attorney, Reed Troutman. The workshop started and finished in quick fashion. La Follette Utilities General Manager Kenny Bayard spoke at the meeting requesting council consider approving contracts to move forward with the engineering and grant administration portion of a $500,000 community development block grant project. Bayard said bids for the work come later next year. 2 resolutions, an initial resolution and a bond resolution, crucial to a handful of LUB projects, will also be placed on Monday night's agenda. Bayard explained that the more than $2 million loan grant would go towards several projects, including installing nearly 9,000 radio water meters, replacing old treatment units at the water treatment plant, and renovating the sewer lift station on Memorial Drive. Police Chief Jimmy Jeffries asked for permission to work with City Attorney Reed Troutman in developing a contract for newly hired policemen. The chief says the new officer would sign a 2-year contract to work for La Follette Police Department in return for the city paying the officer's tuition to the police academy. The contract would come into play after a 6-month probationary period. Council also talked with Jeffries about lowering the 30-mile-per-hour speed limit on Mullins Trail. Council tossed around several options ranging from 15 miles per hour to 20 to 25 miles per hour. Mullins Trail in the Belmead subdivision is a street that is being widened to accommodate increased traffic flow from a newly constructed apartment complex. Jeffries also asked council for the police department's share of the recent surplus auction funds in order to buy a new patrol car. The work of Jimmy Arnold and Mark Hoskins on the new East La Follette ball fields was recognized. Council discussed naming the new press box for Arnold and Hoskins while naming the park Frank Archer Field. It's believed that the field was named to honor Archer decades ago. A father and son are nabbed by the sheriff's deputies. On Monday, 41-year-old Charles Owens Sr. and his son, 19-year-old Charles Owens Jr., were charged with aggravated burglary and theft of more than $1,000 of personal property. The sheriff's report lists the victim as Sam Bennett on Flat Hollow Road. What the Owens did not realize is that they were on camera during their entire visit to Bennett's home, and Bennett simply handed over the recording to deputies. The report lists the amount of property stolen, totaling almost $4,000. The Owens sold a weed eater, rifle, and mufflers for $75. The elder Owens is free on bond, while the younger Owens remains housed in the county jail. And La Follett's food pantry relocates Election Day, Tuesday, November 6th. That's when the food pantry opens the doors on its location. Starting Tuesday, the food pantry operates out of the buildings that house the East La Follette Recreation Center on East Elm Street. That's between South 12th and South 14th Streets. The pantry is closed until Tuesday, and when it reopens, the hours and days of operation remain the same. And that's the news for this Halloween. Stand by. We'll have the press release coming up. And 9 people have been booked into the Campbell County Jail in the past 24 hours, according to the press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department. Kelly Bruce Dopel, 43, of East Elm Street, La Follette, on a capias. 30-year-old Amanda K. Garrett of Oneida was held for another agency. Patrick Lynn Henderson, 26, of Knoxville, for contempt of court. Antonio Cephas Linton, 34, of Pine Hollow Road in Jacksboro, on a capias bench warrant. 74-year-old William Penn Livingston of South Indiana Avenue, La Follette, for a probation warrant. Mindy Kathleen McGee, 27, of Hatmaker Ridge Road in Jacksboro, for theft of property under $500. 37-year-old James Adam Sanchez of North 19th Street, La Follette, for robbery and theft of property between $500 and $999. Justin Cody Webb, 21, of East Hemlock Street, La Follette, for theft of property under $500. And last today, 42-year-old Brian Keith Wilson of Rose Hill Drive, La Follette, on a capias bench warrant. And that's a look at the news. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to have a good, safe, happy Halloween, and join us again back here tomorrow.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true.
Happy, happy birthday.
Oh,
this is your birthday song.
Oh,
Celebration all night long.
Oh,
May all you.
Hey, Big Josh with you on this Wednesday, October 31st, Halloween night, and we've got birthdays and anniversaries for you, brought to you by WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. We want to tell you we don't have any anniversaries today, but if you're celebrating your anniversary, we want you to have a great day. But we want to tell you, for your birthdays and anniversaries, the only way that you can qualify for our drawings on Friday to win an anniversary dinner for two and a birthday dinner for two is if we have your name on our list. Okay, so make sure you get them in here. Even if you're a day or so late, get them on in here. We want to look back yesterday. Jonah Brassfield had a birthday, his 10th. So happy belated birthday to you, Joni. We hope it was a good one. Debbie Cook is celebrating today. Happy birthday, Debbie. And Ray Myers Jr. is 18 years old today. Happy birthday to you, sir. And listen to this one. Sugar Kane Freeman is celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday to you, Sugar. We hope you had a great one already. Wendy Falls is 40 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Wendy. And my granddaughter, Sandra Eder, is celebrating birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Sandra. And Sharon Wilson is 33 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Sharon. And Jerry Lumpkins, 21 years old today. Happy birthday to Jerry. And Lisa McNeely is celebrating today. Happy birthday to you, Lisa. We hope you all had a great day so far and continue to have. And we want to wish you all a happy birthday. All right, that's a look at our birthdays and anniversaries for this Wednesday, brought to you by WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. Good Lord willing, we'll do all this again tomorrow evening.